Old school, new school, need to learn that.
Welcome back to Old School,
New School.
I'm for Brooklyn,
I'm Sincere.
and we're back with a new episode.
And another one.
Today we are discussing
Mental health.
and the question we're posing: are you really okay?
Like really.
Are you really,
Like,
really
for real, for
okay? Like for real okay?
Yeah.
And it plays off the mental health.
Yeah.
And you know, me and the brother Sincere, we was having a conversation before the show because there's so much things to discuss that's going on in society,
That can affect
going on in the world that could affect us, and we were talking about that. And he said something that I would like him to elaborate on when he discussed, you know, people don't get you or get it. You explain how you said it to me, because I want people to hear that.
It's as simple as you either find someone that gets you, gets it, or gets both. You know what I'm saying? And I think that we all suffer from some kind of mental health at some point.
Yes.
Whether it's depression or anxiety and
Stress,
whatever instance.
it
Yeah,
is.
stress, you know what I'm saying?
Worry.
Yeah, worry.
All
all
kind of
that.
things.
All that. Yeah, look at you. You okay? Nah. But we all suffer from it. It's like, but certain people suffer. Some of us experience it. Some people suffer from it. You know what I'm saying? And like, it's a real disease for some people. And for me, I hate stigmas, but you know, I tend to have mental shifts. Like, I was diagnosed with bipolar depression, whatever that means. You know what I'm saying? And I know when I'm going through shifts, it's just hard for me to get out of that because I guess in a sense I suffer from it. I can't help myself. I can't help but overthink with my anxiety or worry. Like when I told you I went to the store, and I was so like, yo, what if my car don't work? Or it caused me to like mess up or think too much, and then TT was like, breathe, and then I was like, all right, cool. But that's the anxiety that I get, and imagine that every day with every situation that comes through my brain. It can make you go crazy. You're like, damn, why? So my thing is, why do I hate feeling this way? Like, as much as people hate me going through it, I hate feeling this way too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to feel how I feel or want to push people away or whatever it may be. I don't want to do that. But again, sometimes you just can't help it. And I try to meditate, music, whatever it is that you want to do that brings you peace or calmness, stillness. Please do it. But sometimes that won't even be enough because that's only for the moment. You know what I'm saying? It's an ongoing battle. You know, and I think that people should understand. Some people should not just get the person or get it, but both. You know what I'm saying?
You mentioned the getting, like they either get it or the person. How does when people get it help you or help someone in them death? And the reason why I say that, just to jump forward, today, you know, I was talking to a friend of mine. 45 minutes we on the phone, and he's going through a certain situation with his family, and I noticed. Yeah. So you know, I reached out to him like, "Yo, bro, you good? How you feeling?" And he, I'm gravy. I'm thugging it out. I'm strong. Like, you know, he giving me all the stuff that
good
I'm
shit.
like, and now this is a conversation. This ain't through text.
Oh, it's on the phone.
So I'm reading his energy like, yo, homie, I'm good, bro. You know what? I ain't letting it fade.
Like hobby.
And I'm like, oh, that's what's up. You know, I'm reinforcing like, yo, that's what's up, my dude. Yeah. And as soon as we hung up, I start scrolling on Instagram, and a minute later, the post was, yo, nobody checks in on me. Nobody asks me if I'm good. Nobody. It was just a bunch of nobodies. I'm going through stuff. Nobody even. And I was like, quick. Nah, I just hung up.
So now you feel away.
So I called him immediately, like, yo, bro, am I that nobody? Because you just told me you was good.
Yeah.
And, you know, the conversation, he kind of diverted from the conversation. But my thing, and it goes back to people getting it. How does that help? Because from the outside, like a person, like, take my situation. I know he's going through something. I really was trying to be there. Yeah. He made a conscious decision to be like, I'm good. But still sit in his pain. Yeah. How does that, like, in your experiences or circumstances or your knowledge, how does that help, or how does that, you know?
It doesn't help, but it doesn't help me or him, but it helps. We feel like it helps the other person because you don't want to put that energy especially if you go through it all the time. Like for me, I go through that shit all the time. I don't want to continuously, yo, spud, bro. It's cause to us it gets tiring, like of us even having to say it. You know what I mean? Or if we say it, we could be tripping. So we're like, why am I even gonna even bring this up? And then they might think that we tripping or we ungrateful or we just whatever it may be. Cause it's not really us. It's more of our mind playing tricks on us.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is for me. Like,
do you think holding that, like you said, like your mind playing tricks on you, and I know what you mean. Like you're thinking something or feeling a certain way that might not really exist or not be. But you think that's healthy? Not discussing like and I'm gonna use the situation with my friend.
Yeah. Maybe
he felt like, yo, I don't want to put this on Spud. Maybe he don't want. Maybe he felt and I'm good. Yeah. And then he went and posted that.
That's weird though. That was weird.
But I could take that. Like if I asked you, yo, son, you good? And you be like, yeah, I'm good.
I do that shit all the time.
You do. and this is why I'm bringing it up.
I'm laughing at what
because that changes the person that's close to you.
Yeah.
Even after a while,
it's like,
it gets to a point like now the person's mood and vibe is changed.
Yeah.
You know how many times I'm like, damn, I could tell you not in the mood or you in a certain field.
Yeah.
My day is shift.
Don't do that.
No, it is shift. My day is shift.
We be damn near together all the time. What you talking about?
And my day be shift.
No, it don't.
It do. No, I'm speaking seriously because you know something's wrong, and then you feel like you being annoying because you keep prying. I keep it like, yo, son, you good? I actually had like 20 times. Yo, you good? Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
Nobody does that, bro.
Yeah, you know, I don't know.
Nobody.
After a while, I'm like, I ain't gonna say nothing, man. I asked him 20 times. I know something wrong.
No,
you damn near got your hands on your lap,
but that's
with your head down.
But I get it. You're saying that we still shift the person's day, even if we don't say anything.
And not just you. I think people who suffer from mental health, because know, we all go through a mental health
whatever
moment.
it is, and some people it's more severe. Yeah,
it's like sickness.
Yeah,
you know, some get sick. We get a cold. 2 days, we back at it. Some people get a cold. It's with them for weeks. And some people are chronic in their illnesses. Yeah. So I think we all face it, but I think a lot of people who suffer from mental illness, just as much as a person outside don't understand them and what they're going through. I think a lot of people who suffer from mental illness don't understand the depths of their effect around the people that love them or around them. It's a two-way thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that each side affects each other without the understanding or with the understanding.
True that.
It affects. You know what I'm saying? And then this is why I ask, like, does it help? Does it help? Like from a mental point, from a mental health standpoint, and I'm talking to you. I'm putting you on the spot. I'm talking to you. Like what would help you? What would help you in your mental? Because outsiders, we always try to just be there. We think just being there helps. We don't know. So what would help you?
I don't know, man.
That's the realest answer, because some people be like, nothing.
No, it's the time, understanding, the simple, because somebody can be there and just not, you can be there out of pity. You can be there out of just like, okay, I'm gonna try to rock.
Separate the pity.
But you want the person. You got to be able to have a conversation. You got to be able to talk to the person.
But
too.
You have to also, and
open
not just
up.
You have to be willing to talk about it.
We do, but we sound crazy. But to us, we already feel like we sound crazy.
But you see what you're saying? And this is a good conversation, because there's probably a lot of people who suffer from it
that watch the show. Yeah.
You saying you feel crazy. You already placing a perspective on me. You didn't even give me the opportunity to feel, because you shut me out. You shut me out with the I'm good. Just like my man. You shut me out. I'm gravy.
He said, wait, you put the extra
gravy. No, you're not gravy, brother. Your bread stuffing.
Yo, you should.
Dry.
But you should. But he put the extra on it where you could tell, like, bro, you ain't agree with me now. Nobody.
You know what? Yeah, he was live and direct. I thought it was a rap video. Until I saw the post, I was like, "What
Yo.
is this, TMZ?" Like,
See, I wouldn't do that, but like I posted today, like.
but you do similar.
But my thing is always past tense, because I think that if I had someone when I was younger, growing up in a household, which most black people do, that suffer from mental health, we don't believe in talking about that. That wasn't a thing.
It's not comfortable.
So when
Yeah,
you grow
no,
up,
I understand
and I'm
that.
25 now, I'm thinking, okay, I am crazy. I couldn't never talk about, but now it's a trend. You know what I'm saying? Not trying to diss nobody's mental health.
I feel you, because that's another issue. With, everyone's so quick to say mental health. It's like weeding out, like, are you really going
you
through mental health?
Yeah.
Are you really, you know what I'm saying? So the tolerance level for someone who's not suffering for mental health gets minimized. It gets minimized because it's like, man, come on. Or how we perceive a circumstance or situation. We look at it like, that's light. That's nothing.
Yeah, that's nothing.
That's nothing. And I do that. Sometimes I say it's nothing, but I always try to give my perspective why it's nothing. And then I always try to help or show why it could be nothing for you too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Why it's nothing for you too. But I think with mental health, I think the conversation on both ends, and I don't want to sound harsh when I say this to the listeners or anybody, the person suffering from the mental health, you can't really get the aid you need until we know what's going on.
Yeah, true that.
You know what I'm saying? You could be around everybody who wants to help you.
Yeah.
Everybody who wants to understand.
Yeah.
But if the conversation
isn't had,
or the genuine, how you doing? I'm fine. That create, you fine? Oh, that's what's up. We automatically
been doing
go
that for years. Like,
and then you're gonna get what you got for years.
Why you had to see years like that?
Years.
Just because what?
Years.
Even extra. No, that's real spill. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's one thou wow. You know what I mean? But I'm let me
That's not one thou wow. got me stressed now. Like, I'm fixing the mic and all that.
No, but for real, no, I get it. And like you said, it's a convo that needs to be had on both sides.
Yeah.
You know, because I have been, even now, I'm the person, because I suffer from it, I want to help others that suffer from it. Even if you experience it, you might not suffer from it, but if you experience it, I know I want to help. You know, I've been telling you about people, and they do the same thing. So I'm in the middle. I get it. You know what I'm saying? And we just gotta have more dialogue, more conversations, more opening up.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have to be a therapist. Your therapy can be a friend. You know what I'm saying? Family member. Or
I think when it comes to therapy, the reason why it's probably effective is because the person speaking feels that they won't be judged because you don't know me.
Yeah, true that.
You don't know me, so I could dump all my stuff and I gotta worry about you looking at me a certain way because you don't know me. Yeah. You don't know how many days I said I was good when I wasn't. Good. You don't know the things that I'm not great at. Or the things that I am, that I'm really gravy or bread stuffing. You know what I mean? Like, you don't know, and I think that's what makes
therapy what it is.
But one thing that people that outside of therapy don't have,
connection.
It's not just a job. It's a real life connection. You know
that's
what
real
I'm saying?
spill.
And I think when you have a real life connection, the both of you grow.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
God darn it.
So for those and everyone who suffers from mental health and those who know people who are suffering from mental health, have that dialogue.
Yeah.
You know, and not
as simple as this. As simple.
Just like have that dialogue.
Talk.
If you have any things you want to add to this, please do hit us up, reach out.
We both good at mental health.
Yes. And we both like having this conversation and rapping. I'm Sport Brooklyn.
I'm Sincere.
This is Old School.
New School.
And we out.
Yes, sir.